Hi, Professor. My name is Catherine Llerena, and today I will be talking about a drama lesson plan. The topic of this drama lesson plan is Fairy Tale Tableau. It is planned for students from 4th grade, and the range of ages is from 9 to 10 years old. The duration is 90 minutes, and the materials are computer, Zoom classroom, internet connection, fairy tales, and a video. The objective of this drama lesson plan is that the students will be able to practice their English language skills, especially their speaking skills, by developing a sequence of movements according to the fairy tale tableau activity. To begin the class, the teacher will show students a video and ask them some questions. So let's start with the video.
Little Red Riding Hood. One day, Little Red Riding Hood's mother said to her, "Take this basket of goodies to your grandma's cottage, but don't talk to strangers on the way." Promising not to, Little Red Riding Hood skipped off. On her way, she met the big, bad wolf, who asked, "Where are you going, little girl?" "To my grandma's, Mr. Wolf," she answered. The big bad wolf then ran to her grandmother's cottage, much before Little Red Riding Hood, and knocked on the door. When Grandma opened the door, he locked her up in the cupboard. The wicked wolf then wore Grandma's clothes and lay on her bed, waiting for Little Red Riding Hood. When Little Red Riding Hood reached the cottage, she entered and went to Grandma's bedside. "My, what big eyes you have, Grandma," she said in surprise. "All the better to see you with, my dear," replied the wolf. "My, what big ears you have, Grandma," said Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to hear you with, my dear," said the wolf. "What big teeth you have, Grandma," said Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to eat you with," growled the wolf, pouncing on her. Little Red Riding Hood screamed, and the woodcutters in the forest came running into the cottage. They beat the big bad wolf and rescued Grandma from the cupboard. Grandma hugged Little Red Riding Hood with joy. The big bad wolf ran away, never to be seen again. The end.
So after watching the video, the teacher will ask some questions like, what is the video about? What are the characters? Do you like fairy tales? Like Little Red Riding Hood or any other kind of fairy tale? And also, what kind of fairy tales do you like? After that, we have the body itself, in which we have to develop the activity that is the fairy tale tableau. So teacher will create small groups, which can be from 3 to 5 members, and assign each group a secret fairy tale. After that, the students will have to look at the images and start reading the story. They will have a glossary of the words they don't understand, and also they can ask questions about the words they don't understand or they don't know. Students will have to select 3 scenes from the whole fairy tale, and the beginning, the middle, and the end. And the teacher will provide them some time to rehearse the scenes, and they will have to present it in front of the classroom. The rest of the groups will have to guess what the story is. Here it is important to mention that the students can use any vocabulary they know, any grammar structure, because the purpose is not accuracy, but to develop the speaking skills and fluency. So let's see at fairy tales. So here we have a drive folder in which we have some fairy tales like Hansel and Gretel, Jack and the Beanstalk, the Frog Prince, the Shoemaker, and the elves, and also the three little pigs. As we notice, here we have a lot of images for children, and we don't have too many words. And students will have to select three scenes from the whole story, and they will have to perform it. It is important that every single member of the group will have a role. So, for example, one can be Hansel, another can be Gretel, and another the witch. If someone is missing, he can act as a tree or a desk. After we develop the body, we have the closure or wrap up, in which teachers show students some pictures of the characters of the fairy tales, and students will have to identify each character by saying the name. Also, the teacher will ask some questions as to provide students feedback and also to make them reflect on the experience. So the questions are: did you enjoy the fairy tales and activities? What part did you enjoy the most? What part did not like to you? What will you improve next time? And finally, we have the resources that I showed you before. That's all. Thank you.